Cover in the hills of Kentucky just to our right. We welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 76 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all. The biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now Allen gets this one to Morris.
A little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 45 on second down. Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Mountain reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Just 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Burrow on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
No, old school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use it. Let him pave the way.
They can throw a screen at him, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
From the 29, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
Credit to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Honestly, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Allen. Stephon Diggs. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 81 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's complete to Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go right back to Singletary. A little juke. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown! James Cook, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Really?
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And Diggs has it. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with their hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter.
That defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First down. Here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase.
Steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
Open up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And the speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
3rd and goal. Burrow. This is caught. And this time he is in. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. Burrow on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
In just a couple of seconds, running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. Back now in Cincinnati. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Ball paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 3rd down, Mixon. And strong running there as he's across midfield.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals will add to their fourth quarter lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance. They have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Throwing on second and long. Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. Throwing is Allen. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But
little things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? They'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. On this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it's something.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Everywhere.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now an option play on second down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
On it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.